didn't understand anything of him, so I just repeated what he said. Then I got...
Hey son, or should I say god dag, to my Norwegian viewers, because today we have something else. I asked you if I should also check out some Norwegian or Danish content, and we have the perfect thing. We have a Norwegian that makes fun of Danish. So yeah, what's better than this to check out? Thanks so much to Richard for the recommendation. As I said in the last videos, my self-goal is that I want to reach 1,500 subscribers until my 30th Sweden video. Don't worry, this video is not about Sweden, so this doesn't count. But yeah, so please help me by liking and subscribing. It would help me so much. Thank you. And let's go into the reaction. Come on.
Danish language has always been impossible to understand for most Scandinavians. But the recent years, it has been impossible to understand for us in Denmark too. So for me, the Danish language has collapsed into meaningless guttural sounds. For example, the other day, I had a problem with my bicycle.
I never really heard Danish, so I can't tell, but I could see that, yeah. If it's a bit like Dutch.
The flat tire. Had to go into a traditional Danish ice cream store.
And
when I came in, I didn't even remember the Danish word for hello. Gabe's good. I didn't understand anything of him, so I just repeated what he said. Good sker det. Jeg skal se...
It's something like, goes it well? Geht's gut in German?
Lille solskinner og lille skønner. Skulle jeg have en slagskab for en lille cykelgruppe? Skal? Slag for en lille cykelgruppe. Ah, cykelgruppe! Ja. Cykelgruppe.
Is this all gibberish or is this something I should understand?
I didn't know what the fuck Sikker Cola was. I just gave him some tape rests. Sikker Cola. Oh, flawless. Here's some camemberts. I don't know what he gave me, but it was wrong. So then I just had to take a wild shot, and I said the word Kamelåså.
Kamelåså?
Jeg skulle have en Kamelåså. Kamelåså. I didn't know what Kamelåså was. In general, I must say...
So the A with a circle is a O?
It's not easy to run a nice and calm store and nobody knows things are called. So, no problem, Kamelåså. Spis, Nico.
Please hit like and subscribe. It would help me so much. Thank you.
Flimser du? Kamelåså. Kamelåså.
Kamelåså.
Kamelåså. It gave me a fire. No choice, I just had to take it. Then I got a bit desperate and I really tried to reach through to him, but he just became afraid of me. Hjælp! Vi forstår hinanden ikke. You work as a milkman? Yes, I sell and deliver milk, yes. Skal det være så mække dag? Mække dag? Tak og sukke tak tusind. Så, tusind tak. Det skal gå, det skal gå, det skal gå, det skal gå. The icing car man has been claiming that you fooled him into order 1,000 liters of your milk. Yeah, maybe. And so fucking what? I didn't mean to make a fortune out of this communication problem. But I mean, who's to blame? Who's to blame? I need money, I have 3 cows to feed. Og du skal den kammer, du skal gerne klokke med for tilbage, når du skal se glasses. What did you just say there?
It sounds a bit like guttural gibberish.
Just ordered 1,000 liter milk. I knew the file costed 86 crowns, but the Danish number system is very complicated, so I just said something.
Do you have different numbers or just different spelling, like or pronunciation, like we have? Because we have 68 is 60 is 8 plus 60 in German. So weird, right?
Yeah. He said the price, but I had no idea what the number said. He just held out the clump of money. Thank you, Låsen. Yeah. Der er sådan 14. Og 15 der. På længslet. På længslet. If nothing is done, the Danish society will collapse. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. We need help. Please help us. I want to direct an appeal to the United Nations and the international community. Please help us. We need help now. We're desperate. No, we don't need any help. Of course, this is going on just so fine. The whole communication. Leave us alone, please. Let's handle it ourselves.
I have one question. Did they on purpose have such a high voice? Or was it just, is it normal for Norwegians or Danish, would they want to impersonate it, to have such a high voice? Because let's listen to it again. That was very high always. Yeah, but still, I really love that comedy. It was a different take, I think, than Swedish comedy, which mostly makes more fun about the Swedish itself. And here it's, of course, about the Danish, but I just heard that, like, the Danish are like the people or the country to trash on when it comes to Scandinavians. To tell me more about that. It was a different style, though. It was. So the difference between Swedish comedy, at least what I have seen so far, and now Norwegian comedy is, with Sweden you mostly have build up punchline, build up punchline, build up punchline, and so on. And here it was more situational comedy. So you always had like a grin in your face all the time, because you're just this situation was so weird for you to react to, right? Because both didn't understand each other, and then there wasn't like a punchline always, but it was like just this whole situation was funny, and was made even more funny with the confusion that was said by both of them. So there's a quite different style, I would say. And tell me also more about it. I have the feeling that the Danish are like maybe the people that we trash on. For example, in Germany it would be the Saarländers, or the little Saarland, what was once time of France, or part of France for a few years. We always say they are like goat fuckers. Stuff like that. So tell me if like the Danish are the trash of Scandinavia, where you make the butt of the jokes, so to say. And recommend more Norwegian things, Danish things in general, which I can react to, maybe very famous persons, which I should check out from those countries. And of course, also, we don't ignore Sweden as well. So yeah, I just love to learn this different approach from Scandinavian countries and just to compare them. And I think, that was very funny and was very well done. So I hope you liked it. Please still keep liking and subscribing, because we want to hit this goal, and we see each other in the next video. Bye! And we have the perfect thing. We have a Norwegian that makes fun of Danish. So yeah, what's better than this to check out? Thanks so much for... Thanks so much to Richard for the recommendation.